Hey everybody, Josh the RV Nerd here at Haylett RV again in response to the video that I actually posted just yesterday, which I'll leave a link to that at the end of this if you didn't catch that yet. First of all, someone said, oh look, you have some hair. No, I've just got a little bit of fuzz and a 5 head. But more to the point. The idea behind that video was buying from a local dealer doesn't necessarily mean buying from your backyard dealer. I kind of differentiate those two things. And I absolutely commend a lot of people for presenting a lot of very respectfully phrased, really hard questions like, okay, so I drive the 300 miles to come to your dealership, Josh. What do I do in the event that I have a warranty need? This is an awesome question. The hardest part about this, and understand, I will always hit something head on. There is no perfect answer to this. There's no perfect answer to it, no matter what you buy, no matter where you buy from, no matter where you live. There is no perfect answer to this. It's an unfortunate truth, but it is a truth, and I'm not going to shy away from it. So you drive the long distance to purchase here from Haylett RV, or we deliver the RV to you, whatever the case may be. Either way, we're not a backyard dealer, but obviously we're your local dealer who earned your trust. If you have some kind of need. First, my experience has been most of this stuff is pretty small and can be tackled just over the phone. We're not a buy it and fly it kind of place. Before you get your blood pressure up, call. And really, this is a good lesson no matter where you are. Like, growing up, I was a little more of a hot-blooded individual. And I think working in sales and getting to see both sides of this, of challenges, both sides of challenges, it has really tempered me quite a bit. And it's made me react more by taking a moment, breathing and thinking rather than reacting with emotion. I never recommend reacting with emotion, but I do understand that when you work your backside off for those American greenbacks, and you swap those American greenbacks for a little slice of the American dream to go camping, and the plan doesn't work out, suddenly your loss of camping time that you worked so hard for, I understand you get fired up about that real quick. I get that. I get that. When I sit down at my desktop computer at home to play 5 minutes of a game at night and my computer isn't turning on for some reason, I can't tolerate it. You know, there's just certain things I get it. So you're long distance away, you make that purchase and you have a problem. First, recommend call. Secondly, we're more than happy to try to help you locate a local dealer. And the other thing to remember is backyard dealer. I'm trying to get consistent on my phrasing there. The other thing to remember is you're not just a Haylett customer. The biggest thing to remember is you're also a customer of that manufacturer. And that is one of the most important facets to remember here, guys. A lot of people say, and I understand the logic, and it's not that it's completely without merit. Well, if I purchase from a backyard dealer, then, you know, they've told me that then they'll service my unit. First of all, if they won't work on it if you didn't buy it from there, that's not a dealer I think you should have been doing business with in the first place. But neither here nor there. Let's say it happens. None of the past matters. Let's say it's already happened or whatever. That doesn't guarantee you're going to get service or good service. That's not a guarantee. I talk to people all the time whose backyard dealer made them that statement and then fell short for them. And that's why they start shopping at my place, you know. I also, this is something people never think about. Chances are you purchased an RV to leave, to get out of Dodge, to travel and go. Well, you purchase from your backyard dealer, and then the moment you use your RV, you leave them behind. They're back here. You're over there. You're on the road. You have some kind of service need. You're still not looking for service from your backyard dealer. Instead, you're now trying to find people like me. You're trying to look for a billboard on the highway to find a local dealer to take care of you. So it doesn't matter where you purchased it, you have the same challenge. Now, I understand the logic of, yes, but a backyard dealer, most of the time I can limp my way back home and have them work on stuff. But again, there's still no guarantees there. So, unfortunately, totally unfortunately, this industry is not like the auto dealership. And like, if I buy a Ford and I'm 3 towns away, that Ford dealer is going to take care of you. You know, unfortunately, this industry doesn't have those stipulations. And that is not a symptom of the dealerships. That is a symptom of the manufacturing heart of this. So perhaps this part of my message, I would really heavily implore the manufacturing part of this industry to find a way to have better processes. Like you see slathered all over these owner forums. Buy local, buy local. We encourage you to buy local. I don't like to crap where I eat, guys, but they're telling you it's your fault. It's your fault that you chose to go to a different place. It's your fault that you chose to pick a different dealership. Or I talk to a lot of people, like, we have a huge selection here. And Michigan has a really high concentration of dealerships, which means a high concentration of selection. Well, there's a lot of areas. Like I was talking to a guy in Tennessee. My local dealer only carries Salem, Puma, and something else, and I don't like any of them. I'm not saying there's a problem with those brands. I'm saying this individual customer didn't like those brands. But my local dealer, my backyard dealer actually, said that they wouldn't work on it if I didn't buy from there. So that's his choice. That's the choices that he has to have. And if he doesn't adhere to those choices, then the manufacturer's telling him he made a mistake. I don't believe that. I don't believe in that. I believe that's the case, but I don't believe in that. I think there's a better way to do it. My hope here is maybe a few other places are going to see that you can be very successful by not having to be scared of customer shopping around. And as the old saying goes here, guys, sales sells the first one, service sells the rest. One of the areas that we've been very successful is a customer comes in who bought an RV from another dealership, and we convert them into our customer. That's just a regular process here at Haylett RV, but that's based on customer service. So when you are a long distance away, it doesn't matter if you're short distance away, long distance away, there's never a guarantee that backyard guy is going to take care of you. And remember that when you're traveling, you leave them behind. So it also doesn't matter what brand of RV you have. Any licensed repair facility can assist you. And this is a really big thing to talk about. We used to be Jayco exclusive many years ago, and we've grown greatly since then. And Jayco's still the heart and soul of our lineup. Don't get me wrong, it's not like they ever fell short for us. They're always a gold standard. But we did work on everybody. That's where our willingness to work on everybody came in. And it doesn't matter if we carry that product or not. The process is the same. Customer brings a unit here. Tech provides an official diagnosis. We submit the diagnosis to a manufacturer. They approve certain items or tell us how to do certain items, and that's it. That's what we can do. And it doesn't. That's true of the dealer of that product or a dealer of an opposing brand who doesn't carry that product. That process doesn't change. Any dealer can service you. Whether they're willing or not, I can't guarantee that. But if they weren't willing to work for you, I think you were right not buying from there in the first place. I really do. So with that, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone. Keep those questions coming. I'm absolutely willing to take on these hard topics. I really appreciate it, guys, because this is good talks. I appreciate that.